battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Rebels will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Easy. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it to the left. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
42 Spider, 4-2 Spider.
They'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Continues to fight for yards. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, South Carolina. He would not be denied.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
He hands it off from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Howard. Looking to throw it deep. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments. Oh, the ball comes loose. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit. all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position.
Pound 55 wheat. Squirrel.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready?
Crucial third down play coming up.
Rita. Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's Howard. He slings this one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. Just trucks through the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Got it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Here we go.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27.
Let's go.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Passes the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Slab. Ah!
Makes a quick catch. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Ringo! Ringo!
And the same runner's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep it.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
Ready, set. Okay.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Lion. Come on, set.
Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Okay, ready.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Cricket. Dino. Go. Dino. Terrier. Timber. Terrier.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
On the double.
Second down after that previous play.
Igloo. Go.
They'll try the right here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And the Gamecocks have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cobra. Hawk. Timber. Gaucho. Arrow. Logger.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3.
Squirrel.
To the air, it's Sellers. Finds his man, has the first down. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Smothers. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Sellers. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here.
On the double.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Clear. Go.
To throw, it's Howard. Throws a rocket toward the right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Jackrabbit.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
On the ready.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Slab. Black 24. Black 24. Alert, alert.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And they finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
29 Philly. 2, go!
They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Right.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Rita. Here we go. Check. Ready.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Got it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Gorilla. Down. Pilot.
Looking to throw. It's Howard. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
This time it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
Yankee blue. Igloo. Ready.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
3:25.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
42 Spider.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Let's. Spider.
They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Cut. Set. Belly stunner. Hawk. Ready to go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Got it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long.
Flare. Easy. Acorn. Hot.
Play action fake, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's out of bounds here on the return.
Ready.
And the
set.
South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Pound 55.
Gets the first and still running. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. What an electric play. Suddenly, they moved into scoring position, down to the 24. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Touchdown, South Carolina. And they will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
Get set, get set.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Ready, ready.
First down at 10.
Gator Spar. Jackrabbit.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Easy.
Scanning the field. It's Howard. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Rebels moving quickly down the field here.
Tuna. Ready.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the second down play.
Ready. Lizzie.
And now the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Line. Here we go.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Lasso. Cut it.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Ringo. Alert. Let's go. Ready.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Okay.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
Down. Yankee blue.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Strong game by this quarterback.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice gain.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Smith.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And on the carry, he's heading left.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Got it.
They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54.
Easy. Timber. Gaucho. Arrow. Ready.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Ready.
The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now.
Come on, set.
And the sophomore making an impact play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Okay.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field.
Griffin. Gaucho.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
Okay,
An
ready.
important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
42 spot.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
On the
The
double.
Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down.
Get set.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just
On the
enough
set.
push to convert
Roll it,
here
roll it.
on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill
Fire.
before countless times, and it shows.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion.
Easy.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he gets there. They run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead to 8 points now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field.
Pound 55 weak.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown and that two-point conversion.
Bringing pressure. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Ready?
A second down after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it go. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Cut. Let's go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Got it.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Belly stutter. Tuna. Down. Ready?
Dropping back. It's Howard. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock, and let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Flare. Unlock. Ready, go.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. It's obviously down 2. They'll go for the 2-point conversion and try to tie the score.
Here we go. Squirrel. Gorilla.
Playmaker, step up right now.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming, and he'll be brought down.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And the hands team able to recover the football.
Okay,
And
ready?
the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession here. Suddenly, this is a 2-point game in the final quarter. What can the offense do to build on this lead or just play keep away?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the double.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Stand. Hut.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
On the set.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Pilot. Logger. Acorn. Acorn. Hawk. Ready.
On third down, he drops to throw, trying to extend the play. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Ready,
It's a
ready.
one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down.
Acorn. Arrow. Set.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. And looking for a big play here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
Ready up.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
On the ready. Slab. Six, 9-1. Gator Spar. Tuna.
Looking to pass. It's Howard. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And he pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good situational awareness here by the receiver. You can't go for the end zone every time. So plays like that allow you to move the ball, get some yards, and preserve the clock.
Lizzie.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Hornet. Easy. Dino. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the out.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand.
Ready.
The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Dino. Dino. Terrier. Terrier. Ready.
And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half
Got
now.
it.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Rita. Rita. Timber. Timber. Lasso.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered this. This is amazing. The special teams unit does their job. Now it's up to the offense to finish the job. Remember, a field goal doesn't do you any good here. Let's see how they call this series.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick, a solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple.